Interstate gang, welcome back to the channel. I got a different video for y'all today, kind of like a motivational video. Also just wanted to tell y'all that I really wanted to speak on the upcoming things that we got for the channel. Also, I wanted to speak on the raw truth about, you know, me coming into trucking, how I came into trucking, how I'm able to afford all of this stuff, and also how I was able to come in debt free as a truck driver, you know, start my own authority and pay for all my equipment cash. You know, some people seen it, some people haven't. You know, some people want a new video on it, an updated version, and also, you know, me being truthful about everything in my content, everything that I do within my content. You know, nothing is a lie. Nothing that I say is a lie. I tell the truth. Some people don't like the truth, but that's all I know how to do, y'all. So when you see me do certain things and, you know, spend a crazy number when it comes to money, I don't want to lie to y'all, you know, and I want to give y'all the truth about, you know, the type of money it takes to restore a truck and, you know, buying a trailer and doing all of this stuff. You know, I don't know if it's videos out there, but I want to be one of the ones that show you guys this, you know, so you can always come back to my videos and be like, you know, he was the one of the ones that actually showed you guys, you know, the money part of it. Some people don't show the money. I don't know. I don't watch too many YouTubers, so I wouldn't really know, you know, but I want to be one of the ones that's, you know, different than everybody. I want to be one of the ones that really actually show this stuff. So some people be like, you know, you shouldn't do this, you shouldn't do that. You know, this may happen, or that may happen. You know, at the end of the day, I did it. I'm one of the ones that did do it. So I want to give y'all the truth about all the experiences that I go through as a truck driver, as an owner operator, as a motor carrier. You know, I want to give y'all that. So also, I want to go back to when I first started trucking, y'all. So I started trucking at 21 years old back in 2015, y'all. 2015. So actually, I am coming up on 10 years of trucking. It's crazy how, you know, time flies. It's really, really crazy. And this is why I try to, you know, speak to people that, you know, you got to take advantage of the time that you got. You know, you gotta really get out here, and if you can, start early within your journey. Start at an early age. You can really do some really, really great things in the trucking industry if you do it right. Going back to the beginning, y'all, starting at 21, first generation trucker. Nobody in my family, entire family, was a trucker. I was the very, very first one. Trucking fell in my lap, y'all. Like I was never a kid riding up and down the interstate and being like, oh, mommy, that's the truck, I can't wait. You see that? And I've never done that. I never dreamed to be a trucker. I've never thought I would be on the road trucking. Never in a million years thought I would be an actual trucker. You know, I was known for playing sports and getting money. That's all. That's all. That's all I love to do is play sports and hustle. That's all I've ever had in me, y'all. So started trucking. Well, I went to trucking school at 21 just because I hit a dead end in my life. I didn't know what I wanted to do. I had to do something. So decided to go to trucking school, and went to trucking school, passed my permit, got to the course, did pretty good on the course, was really, really good at doing the pre-trip, help people with the pre-trip, because some people did struggle with memorizing certain parts of the pre-trip. Helped a lot of people on my journey in trucking school, and then did really good on the maneuvers at the end, not in the beginning, at the end. Took my test, passed on my first time. Once I did that, I decided to go with Schaefer and Crete in the beginning. I spent 1 year and like 8 months, 6 months with Crete, Schaefer. Don't quote me on that, but I know it was around that time. So my mom and my brother took me down to Harrisburg, PA to go down there for orientation. Man, it was probably the most challenging thing in my life that I've ever experienced. Just seeing my mom and my brother and just having to leave them for 6 weeks because I had to go train with a trainer and actually learn how to drive and actually get out here and just learn everything that comes with the industry. It was really, really challenging, but had to suck it up for at least 6 weeks. Had a good trainer, and Ernie, he was really, really good. I still remember my trainer to this day. Had a really good trainer. He was patient with me and helped me, you know, get through the 6 weeks. So I spent that time, learned how to drive, went to so many different places, experienced a lot, learned a lot, made mistakes in the beginning. You know, it's gonna happen. You know, you're a rookie in the game. You're gonna make mistakes. You're gonna miss. You know, you're gonna rely on the GPS. You're gonna miss a lot of things. You're gonna get lost. You may even hit. You may even hit stuff. You know, things are gonna happen in the beginning because you're overwhelmed with something that you've never experienced before. It's going to be new to you. You know, so the frustration can build up very, very quick for you. So you got to learn to, you know, gain patience in this industry. You know, being patient and not rushing is one of the most important things to, you know, just being a trucker, period, but also just being new in the industry, because that can get you in trouble, that can get people killed, and that can get you hurt, you know. So I went over there at Schaefer and Creek. My first 8 months I went over there, and just the road wasn't, I can't say it was for me, because now I beat the road down. Y'all know I killed the road. I done some amazing things on the road. I did another gig that was home every weekend with some people back home. I tried it out. It didn't work for me. Came back to Schaefer, and I did, like, I want to say like a whole year with them, and made good money. But some of the incidents that I got in, they wanted to put a camera in, and you know, I did a camera, and after a while I was just, you know, I just didn't really want to be on the road like that. So came back home after a year, like 8-9 months. Went over to Holland, did Holland LTL. That was like YRC back then. As y'all know, they was union, so I started at the bottom. I did a bid out of Ohio, pretty much out of my city, going down to like Cincinnati, back and forth. Man, that paid like $600 a week, which was no money. I was better off working at a factory or something. But you know, you a bid, you know, not a bid, but you're a union driver. You start at the bottom, and you know, I couldn't actually move up to like the open board, to where you go, you know, you go from terminal to terminal, stay in a hotel, and get you back every weekend to make more money, because that was one lane that needed to be covered, and the lowest man had to cover it, and nobody came in the whole 6 months. So I did that for 6 months. That didn't work out. Left after that, and then I'm trying to think, what did I do after that? So after that, I found, so let me rewind back. So once I left them, I was able to gain a spark. I was able to catch a flame that I wanted to one day be an owner-operator. Something just told me that I wanted to be an owner-operator, and I knew I had what it takes to be an owner-operator, because I was already business-minded. I've been business-minded since, you know, I learned how to, you know, gain money. You know, I've learned how to hustle since I was little. So I felt like I would be a good businessman. So I'm like, you know what, I want to be an owner-operator. But what it takes for me to be an owner-operator is gonna test me to the highest point. I'm going to be tested, and also I'm going to be pushed like to limits that I don't even want to be pushed. And also it's going to take a lot of sacrifice, and I told myself, I believe that I'm willing to sacrifice time with family, fun, and I'm just willing to sacrifice all of it to get to this point of being an owner-operator. So I said, okay, let's do it. Went over to ASL. I was with ASL from 2017 to 2021 or 20. I want to say 21, 4 years. So 4 years with them. Now, 4 years with them. I completely, that whole 4 years, I'm gonna tell y'all this, that whole 4 years, so from 21 all the way up to pretty much all of my 20s, I spent my whole life on the road. That's the reason why I call myself Interstate. Interstate made me, because the Interstate literally made me who I am today. So my name has a meaning behind it. I don't just call myself Interstate because it's just a name. No, the Interstate literally made me who I am today. Like, it really made me, and it saved me at the same time. So I'll just call myself that, or I don't just have that name for my YouTube channel. It's a real meaning behind that. I spent my whole 20s on the road, like literally on the road. That whole 4 years, I knew I was ready to move on. I knew it. I had $220,000 saved in the bank as a company driver in 4 years. $220,000. I saved that amount of money in 4 years. Now, people will be like, how you do that? It takes a different level of grind to be able to save that type of money, and also you have to be, you have to be like, you have to have some type, I'm trying to look for the word, discipline. You have to have discipline, and you really have to want to go to the next level to be able to save that kind of money. Because any regular person would just blow that type of money, go have fun, and you know, $220,000 is not a lot of money to just blow in, you know, let's say a couple of months. You can blow that type of money easily. So I said, okay, I got $220,000. First thing I'm gonna do, I'm gonna buy me a truck. Now I knew from the very, very start that if I was gonna save some money, I needed to save a different type of money to do what I was trying to do. I was trying to buy a truck cash and a trailer cash, and I was trying to start my authority from the jump and pay everything off. I knew that it was going to be tough, and I knew I was going to pretty much be down to my last if I was going to do this. Now, I knew that I didn't just want any type of truck. I was looking at a Coronado glider. I went down to North Carolina in 2019, and I put down $1,000 on a brand new Freightliner Coronado with a 12.7 Detroit glider, brand new. It was $156,000. Now, mind you, at that time, I didn't have $220,000. I probably had like maybe 140, 130, something like that. And no, actually, I was close to 150. I was close to 150. I had about 120, 130, and I was getting the truck built brand new. And it was gonna take about, I believe, 6 months to a year. So I had time to save up the money because I was gonna pay cash. So I said, okay, I'm gonna get a Coronado glider. But something told me, like, that's not what you really want. You know what you really want. Go after what you really want from jump. So I said, okay. I called the guy back. He kept $1,000. I was out of $1,000 because that's not the truck I really wanted. And I'm happy I didn't go that way. The truck that I really wanted was a Peterbilt 379. Now, in the beginning, I wasn't looking at trucks and, you know, stuff like that. I had to build up a passion for trucking. I had to build up a passion for nice trucks and all this other stuff that I'm doing to my truck. I had to build it up. I had to find a love for trucking. I had to find it. I eventually found it once that spark hit for me to be out here with ASL for 4 years and me to grind real hard to come up with that $220,000. So I opted out of that Coronado, said I'm not doing that. I said, you know what? I've been doing a lot of research. I've been looking up a lot of stuff. I feel like, you know, I've been doing everything that I need to do to be successful as an owner-operator. I was looking at all the new trucks, how they wasn't good. I was looking at older engines, how they was good. For me, learning all the older engines, all the prefixes, all the serial number, all of that, you know, learning all the engines and learning just so much about the industry and just learning a lot about business, your authority. Like, I did all that on the road while I was sacrificing. But at the time, y'all, I also want to mention, I did not have a family. I didn't have a girlfriend. it was nothing but sacrifice. I was only leaving, you know, pretty much my family. I hadn't met my girlfriend at the time, so I didn't have nothing hold me back like pretty much now I got, you know, family and stuff. I only could do so much. So I'm like, I'm gonna get my truck that I really want. And I did the research on everything. So I said, let me get a 379. Look for a 379. Now I ain't gonna lie, y'all. It was a 379 that I was gonna buy, and I really wanted it, but I don't know why I didn't get it. It was the one guy, he actually passed away. I believe his name was Cameron or something like that. RP to him, man. I was gonna give him a ring and try to buy his truck because he had a 379. He had a cat in it. It was a 99. It was done up. But I told myself, I don't know if I want to buy somebody's truck that's completely done up. I want to get a truck that's okay, it's in nice shape, it's pretty good, you know, but I want to make it mine. I don't want to buy somebody else's creation because I don't believe in doing that. I believe in buying something, okay, it's nice, it's decent, cool, and I can make it into mine. So I ran into my truck. Now, engine wise, it was either going to be a cat or a 12.7 Detroit. So ran to a guy in Minnesota, had a P for sale, talked him up and told him, hey, I want that truck. 12.7 Detroit. Now mind you, I'm still working at ASL at the time. I'm off on the weekend because I'm doing my fish run. So my girl come up all the way from Dayton, Ohio to come get me out of Green Bay for me to drive from Green Bay all the way to Minnesota. Now we drove pretty much to the border on 94 where that TA is right there. And then before the TA, you got the Flying J. I met him at the Flying J, seen the truck, and she was in decent shape. You know, she was in decent shape. And I'm like, okay, I can get this truck. I'll take the truck because I seen the vision. I knew once I get my hands on it, it's over with. Like, I'm gonna take this truck to a whole nother level. Now, when I got the truck, it needed a paint job. The wiring was just not the best. I needed a lot of wiring. I had a lot of gremlins inside the dash. The interior was good, which the interior I'm keeping. The interior was good, and it just needed work. It needed work, but the bones was good. The bones was really good on the truck, and I'm like, okay, cool. I brought the check with me, gave him cash. Well, I gave him the check. I wrote him a check for it. So wrote him a check, paid for it. 18 speed. Didn't know nothing about 18 speed. Drove it all the way back to Dayton, Ohio, just trying to figure it out. Drove it back, and once I did that, I'm like, okay, cool. Drove it back, and then I'm trying to think what I did after that. I think I drove it back and just sat it at the house. Sat it at the house for a couple of months, didn't do nothing with it. I'm still working as a company driver. So once I did that, I think I end up letting the shop get it, doing some little work on it and stuff, you know, figuring stuff out with it. But I'm not ready to get my own authority or become an owner operator yet because I hadn't found a trailer. So I'm still trucking at ASL, doing my fish deal back and forth from, you know, Green Bay out to Massachusetts, picking up fish, dropping off in Michigan, Chicago, and doing the same thing every week. So I ended up running into a guy. My boy Sam hooked me up with a guy over there at ASL. He said he was trying to sell a trailer. And I said, okay, how much you want for the trailer? Now mind you, I had 5,000 hours on the trailer when I got it. He said, give me $32,000 for it. I said, okay, cool. I write him a check, cash, give him $32,000 for it. So now I got a truck and trailer. I'm still working as a company driver. Now I work a few more months, get some more money back accumulated to where I feel like I was comfortable enough to go ahead and start my own authority. Now I did that in 21. I quit all the way at the bottom of the year in December. Now mind you, I'm like, okay, I quit, but I just wanted to come off the road. I wanted to find something closer. Then I found Bar None. So I go to Bar None for a whole nother year, y'all, and I still got my equipment in 21, truck and trailer in 21. So I go to Bar None in 22, the top of 22 in February. Now, Bar None was making crazy money at the time. Crazy money, shift pay, making $2,000 a week, and taking home like $1,700, $1,600, and doing super easy work. They was paying $350 a day, $275, and then like $55, $60 extra or something like that. So it came out to like maybe $230 or something like that, $240 a day. And I was doing stuff pretty much around Ohio, Indiana, Illinois. So I was home, not every weekend. I was still staying out, but I was getting through the house pretty much like every other day. So I did that for a year, made $110,000. So that money that I accumulated, I said, boom, let's go. I had the money that I needed to start my own authority and to get things going. So in 23, so once 22, once I did all that work with no, not 23, so once I did all that work in 22 with them, I'm like, all right, cool. I left them in 20, so I started, okay, 21, then 22, and then I think I left Bar None in 23, something like that, at the top of the year, because I started my own authority in 2023. Started in 23 at the top of the year, and I took off like 6 months. I took off 6 months, like 5 or 6 months, just because I've been running hard in my 20s. Like all my 20s is gone. Like I done ran complete my 20s. So I'm like, I'm gonna take off like 4 or 5 months. Did that, took off 4 or 5 months. I applied for my authority in April, went active after 21 days. Then I said, okay, April, man, I ain't gonna be able to get no loads. So I let my authority age from April all the way to the end of July. Boom, that's when we started that YouTube. July, the end of July in 2023. Started a YouTube, my very first video, showing y'all everything. So once we do that, now mind y'all, before I started my authority, I met Greg at the top of the year in 2023. And went down to Greg's. We had put like so much money into the truck, and he'll tell y'all that when I brought him the truck, we needed a lot of work to do to the truck, and it had good bones, and it was gonna be something great one day. So we got the truck to him, and we instantly just dive into the mechanical part, and we also did some, you know, swapping out a lot of chrome and, you know, making it look good, and also, you know, making it look great and stuff like that. So we did that. I put a lot of money into that truck, y'all. Like just from the beginning, before I took off with it, I probably put over $45,000, maybe $50,000 into that truck, because I spent like in the beginning in January when I gave Greg the truck. No, I gave him the truck in December in 2022. He gave it back to me in like January, February, from just doing a whole bunch of work and also putting a lot of chrome on it. So I gave him the truck in December in 2022. I got it back in 2023 from him, and I probably put like 40, I'd say about 40 grand into it before we took off in 2023. Filed the authority in April, then run my first load till July. Now we're where we at today. You know, things was tough in the beginning. I paid for my insurance off the first year. I paid it all off. So the only expenses that I had was I'm trying to think, I didn't have no fixed costs because I was paying, everything was already paid out. I didn't have a truck note, trailer note, or I didn't have no insurance. So I ran, established myself. I looked for direct customers. I didn't find anything. And then I just looked for people to run for, found some people to run for, and things been really good, and I've been running for them for a while, and things been good, and can't complain on that end, y'all. Can't complain. So that's how I got into trucking, and that's how I got to where I'm at today. That's how I got to having my own authority. And we here today, just been working from the very first load I pulled in July 2023 to work until today in 2024 in December 11th today. So, you know, that's how we got here, y'all. All right, gang, I'm gonna speak on this and we're gonna close it out. A lot of people want to know, you know, how am I going to go about paying for, you know, the trailer and also the truck and all the stuff that come with it. Now, y'all pretty much already done seen how I already done paid for the truck and the parts and stuff. That's already accounted for. I already showed the video on that. And we are up to 30, so 55. Then on parts, we are up to about, we're still getting parts. So what I showed you was just 20,000. We got way more parts. So we're gonna be well over $30,000 of parts. So this is probably gonna be like close to $100,000 bill, $90,000 bill. So, you know, that's already accounted for. We're good on that end. I paid that out of my pocket. No loan, no nothing. Me, hard work. Now people want to know how I'm gonna pay $160,000 for this trailer. I'm gonna tell y'all one thing. I'm gonna put it right here at the top of the screen. Let's see if I can put it at the top of the screen. Right here, y'all. Right there. Hard work. Hard work is gonna pay for it. And people want to know, are you gonna get a loan on it? Are you gonna put down money on it? What you gonna do? Cash. Cash, y'all. Paid for. When I get that trailer, it's gonna be in my name and I'm gonna have the title. I've been preaching from the very, very beginning that I am a guy that likes to pay cash. You guys see what cash has done for me in my operation. It has allowed me to go to the next level in a little amount of time. I've been having my own authority for a year and I want to say a year and 8 months. So we'll be in 2 years in April. So it's December, so we got January, February, March, April. Yeah, a year and 8 months, y'all. So I've been having my authority for a year and 8 months. And I am able to pay cash for over $200,000, let's just say over $200,000 in just restoring the truck and also getting a brand new trailer. Now, this has always been my dream since I've been trucking, to always get the setup that I've always wanted. A nice trailer, stretched out Peterbilt, and one of them shiny. When I was coming in, look at that shiny trailer, a shiny trailer, y'all. You know, and I've done it. Now I haven't completed my last goal, and I am going to complete it because I know I'm going to work hard for it, and that's what I'm working hard for now. But we completed one goal. I got one more goal, y'all, and then I can sit my butt down at a young age. Now that y'all know, everything is gonna be paid for. Now, when I come from Max, I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I gotta go back to work. Even though everything paid for, I can sit at home and stuff like that. But no, I got another goal that I gotta accomplish. Y'all gonna see it. Y'all gonna be right there. I gotta go back to work, y'all. I gotta go back to work. And next year content is gonna be crazy. Because we're gonna be moving around now. We're not gonna just be going, you know, Chicago, Wisconsin, Ohio. No, we're gonna be moving around now. And I think this is gonna be good for my content. No, it's gonna be good for what I'm trying to do with my content and the next chapter of Interstate Maybe. Now to close it out, y'all, I also wanted to say this. I will never change on y'all. I could care less about how big this channel will get or may get. I will never change on Interstate Gang. I'm the same person. No amount of money will change me. No amount of subscribers will change me. No amount of views will change me. I'm the same dude. I'm the same humble guy. You can ask anybody that I ever met. It's always been good energy. It's always been love. I've always treated everybody with respect that I've came, you know, that I've ever encountered. So, want y'all to know that Interstate made me will not be into any sponsorships, nothing like that, because I don't want my channel to be anything other than trucking content for my people and my subscribers. Ain't nothing wrong with doing sponsorships or nothing like that. But one thing about me, y'all, I got it out the mud and I done it on my own. Nobody can ever say that I did, this person is the reason your channel is this, or this company is the reason your channel is this. I don't believe in no handouts. I got to where I'm at today because I got it on my own. I believed in God, and I've always been good to the people around me. I never effed anybody over, and I never took any handouts, and I've always just believed in doing it on my own, because I don't want to give nobody the satisfaction of being able to say they done anything for me or they helped me get to a certain level that I'm at. I want all the credit. I want all the credit that I done it. I done it. I don't want to be on here and saying this company did this for me or anything like that, or this person did this for me. I don't want to do that. That's why my channel gonna be different, because I'm gonna build it up. I'm gonna build Interstate Gang up. I'm gonna build all the members up, and we gonna last forever. So y'all ain't gotta worry about nothing being on my channel, nothing like that. The only people that I do sponsors with is people that I actually care about and love, and that's Greg. That'll be the only person that I will allow to sponsor me, or people that I deal with personally that I know won't change on me when they get a little bit of fame. Greg, I know he won't change on me. I know he gonna stay the same. No matter what, no matter how many subscribers, none of that. He gonna stay the same. Those are the only people that I will allow to ever sponsor me in doing anything, because I'm with helping the people around me build too. While I build, we all build together. We all building something. We starting from the bottom with this, and we build something. So I want to let y'all know that that we got a lot in store coming next year. As soon as we get our truck and trailer back, I'm still making content with the Pete right now, and this is just motivational talk, just showing y'all how I got in the game from the beginning. I wanted to also give y'all the truth about the truck, the trailer, and how it's going to be paid for. We paying cash, and the next chapter in my career is going to be crazy. And you could go back to my very first video and see how I got it in. Very first video, how I got it in, how I came in on YouTube. It's different. My channel different. Ain't no lies being told. I showed y'all how I came in. And you see how it's going right now. You see how it's going. And we gonna keep winning. Wanna know why we gonna keep winning? Because we keep God first. We're gonna keep going. And I love to see people win. You know, I never hated on nobody. I always waited my turn. You know, everybody get a turn at this, y'all. Everybody get a turn. Just be patient, keep God first, keep hustling, keep working, and keep watching Interstate maybe. I'm telling you, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. On that note, y'all, keep grinding, y'all. Keep hustling. Man, the future is bright. The Interstate Gang, Interstate made me. Man, we're gonna make noise at Mats, man. We're gonna show the world, man, what hard work do, man. I never dreamed to being, you know, to be in the position that I'm in right now. I never dreamed of this, y'all. I never thought I'd be in this position. Never. But it didn't start to come real until I started to put the work in and see that it's possible. I used to go up and down this road on the interstate, and I used to be like, man, how the hell they getting them nice trucks and trailers, man? I know they expensive, but all it was hard work. I used to ride up and down this interstate all the time and be like, man, how the hell do he got a truck like that? But now I see, it ain't nothing but hard work, y'all. Ain't nothing in the industry impossible. You just gotta work hard, man. Believe in yourself, man. Believe in yourself, man. I'm telling you, believe in yourself. That's all you gotta do is believe in yourself. Work hard and ask yourself, look in the mirror, what you willing to sacrifice? Because it's gonna come with a lot of sacrifice if you wanna get on this side of the steering wheel, becoming an owner operator and being in the best possible position to win, level up, go to the next level. It's gonna take a lot of sacrifice. So on that note, y'all, I'm gone. Hope y'all enjoyed the video. For the people that don't like me yapping, listen, my words are powerful. I don't speak for no reason. I speak to help, you know. I speak to help people. So I've never been the type to talk. I've never been the type to engage and talk to other people. So now God has opened up a platform for me to speak. So that's why I speak. That's why I talk. Because he gave me this platform to talk to y'all and help y'all. So for the people that don't like to hear me talk, that's cool. It's other pages, you know, it's other YouTubers out there that don't talk much. You know, you can go to their page. But just know, you're gonna get good energy over here. You keep watching this page, you keep watching this channel, you're gonna win. You're gonna win. Because I'm only trying to teach, and I'm only trying to show people how to hustle and get it, man. So I see you on the next video.